Well, today we took some of the phrase work we've been working with, and we worked towards creating a partnership, working with people. The topic of the piece has to do with exposure and what happens when you expose yourself, or I don't know if it's necessarily a positive or negative impact, but the kind of impacts that it makes, and how you can work with another person, touching or lifting from those points of exposure. It's always interesting to see the different nuances of choreographers. Each person has their own sort of things that, as a dancer, you might find a positive, or you might find hard to work with, and it's always fun to expand and try new things. I feel like a lot of my work, the pieces that I've been in over the years have been very specific. A lot of it has been specifically to music or to counts or that sort of regimented step-by-step procedure, and I feel like she deals with a much more open idea of timing and what it means to, I guess, read your partner and just let things sort of be and let things just sort of happen. We took the main character of the piece, sort of the centerpiece of the storyline, and worked with how to project her through space. I think how to help her along, and set things up for basically how sometimes the rug comes out from underneath. And we did a lot of that through partnering today. I think it's a very personal storyline, or a very personal choreographic direction to take. And from my understanding of it, it's how life can be going in such a direction, and you think it's going great, and all of a sudden things just aren't, and nothing works, and nothing seems to come. And not just that things don't work, but that they specifically work against you, I think, in some ways. And what does that do? I mean, how do you approach a situation like that, and how do you find the resolve to continue on, and how do you push through that? And I think the ultimate direction is that the main character is going to eventually strive. She doesn't just survive, she strives and she pushes forward. I think that's where the piece, I think, is going to end with. And then today we got all the way through sort of the first showing the audience who she is and how the world is around her and how things are positive. And I think we're just about to flip the switch on her.